my Secret Wars collection sucks. Honestly, a lot of stuff needs to be done because this will go in the 80s book, so I'm going to have to find a lot of loose samples. But, you know, over the years I've managed to find, you know, Wolverine with silver claws, Wolverine with black claws, black costume Spider-Man, a Kang, a Dr. Doom sample that needs help. But it's still a carded sample. It'll still hold up. I'm getting to the point where I'm just like throwing stuff. But, you know, just VHS tapes kicking around. I've always liked Boromir. I didn't like the way he's portrayed in the films. But, I mean, look at those accessories. They are just beautiful. Really well made. You know, the Horn of Gondor, just gorgeous. Boromir's sword. The bow, the sheaths. They actually used real leather around his quiver. Just beautiful. Design on the bow. Really, really well done. And these figures, I had to add to my collection. I probably have a few more of them. Why not? If I find discounts at some of these stores, Uncle Sam DC Direct figure. If I find discounts at some of these stores, I'll buy multiples. So you'll see a multiple of Greedo and a multiple of Luke Skywalker X-Wing Pilot, and let's see, a multiple of Sand People. These are just beautiful. These Saga Collection vintage figures are amazing. Oh, let's see, a couple Biker Scouts. Should have gotten 4 Biker Scouts instead of 4 Han Solos. Or 2 Han Solos. Gotta have the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. You know, why not? Let's see what it says on the box. Do not use as a suppository, as egg substitute for Easter events, in combination with the Holy Flamethrower of Bethlehem. Instructions: to use, squeeze. No, not that, you perv. The grenade. Really interesting stuff. I loved what Toy Vault did with these stuffed animals, and I have tons of them all over the place. And then, as I said before, I like to get one of each of the Jedi Starfighters, just to have them. Let's play a game called, what the hell's in here? Oh, these are the Mattel DC Superheroes line. I don't know what it is, I just can't seem to get into them. If I already have 3 versions of Superman from DC Direct, do I really need a 4th Superman? Well, apparently I did need a 4th Superman. Simpsons play sets. One of my favorite scenes in The Simpsons is when Homer answers the phone and, hello? Can I speak to Marge, please? Who is this? Can I speak to Marge, please? Is this her sister? Marge, please. Great. Always picked up the DC Direct Bugs Bunny. They are unbelievably fantastic. Coyote and Roadrunner. Bugs versus a gas house gorilla. Just freaking stunning. Oh, hey, this is a really good box. You know, I don't know why I don't sequester these. I mean, this is a box or a bag full of, you know, Smurfs. You know, there's about 10 or 15 of them in there. The reissue of Jinrai, Ferengi. Looks like a couple Ferengi in here. Always good to troop build, folks. Reissued 6-shot Jinrai. And I wish I knew where all those other Thundercats were. And that's the thing, when I buy these things, I'll just kind of put them aside. Mumra as Mummy. Regular Mumra. What's that? What do you think those are? I have no idea. These might be, they're not Orko coins. I don't know what those are. So we're going to put those to the side, look them up and identify them. Vulture Man, Tuska Warrior, Slide. I wanted to have a representative sample of Thundercats for when I do that 80s book once again. Oh, we got a loose Sigma 6 figure. Not bad. I mean, you know, there's an anime feel to them, but I think that they were fairly successful. You expect, you know what? This is for you, Chad. How can you not buy a Terrence and Phillip combo 2-pack for South Park? I won't mock their voices. Getting back to Sigma 6, though, what people don't realize, we're so accustomed to Star Wars and Transformers and G.I. Joe. What collectors don't realize is that most toy lines should only have a shelf life of about 3 years. That's considered a successful toy line. If it evolves past that, like Mask did for 4 years, or Star Wars for 30 plus years, or G.I. Joe for now we're going on 25 or 26 years, it's a very successful toy line. But those are aberrations. That doesn't happen very often. I'll pick up busts sometimes. Battlestar, Galactica, Cylon, Raider, the original. That's a beautiful figure. I wanted to get 2 or 3 of them, but they only had 1 in at the time. There's a Commander Adama, an original Commander Adama in here. Another Banthan Tusken Raider. Hey, look, it's another Sentinel robot. A couple Marvel Legends box sets. But again, I really try and get as many of these troop builders as possible because you can't just have one Bantha. You want a couple of them. The Tick Steel box, what a fascinating toy. It's got like spikes and mallets and some Conan figures, another Alien vs. Predator playset, more Conan figures, gotta get a second Super Battle Droid. Why not? Why not? What do you want me to say? More sealed figures, more sealed DC Direct figures. Anyone? Why would I ever have that?
A McFlurry maker.
It's a McFlurry maker. You can make McFlurries at home. Still in the box.
Where would you have gotten that?
I don't know. God. I don't know how they got the license to do that. Here's an original Pee Wee Herman. And that will be included. I need the play set, but I have about 4 or 5 of the figures. I have Cowboy Curtis, King of Cartoons, Miss Yvonne, and Pee Wee now mint on card. I also have the Magic Screen and Globey and Randy. So I'm going to try and finish this because there definitely needs to be a 3 or 4 page spread on Pee Wee with the Playhouse. And the Playhouse is about $125 a piece. Everything included. I couldn't remember where I got this stuff. All I know is I guess I've been doing this for 25 years. Has to be about 25 years. And I never got rid of anything. I kept absolutely everything. This will be a quick one. Masters of the Universe. When I find troop builder figures, I'll buy 3 or 4 or 5 of them. I think I got these for $2 each. I can always give them to a buddy of mine who customizes action figures. Marvel Legends, X-Men figures, DC and DC Direct. Greased Up Deaf Guy, Mick Griffin, when Brian was addicted to cocaine, on Family Guy. Why would I possibly have a full set of Justice League figurines in a snap-together playset? Serenity, you want to have like 3 or 4 Reaver figures. When I did an article on Serenity, I wanted to have 3 or 4 of them just kind of hanging out. That's my boo-boo kitty, look at that. Bad kitty, bad kitty. But if that's all that he does, that's fine. These are more loose Marvel Legends in this box. Dragon Ball Z, X-Men Evolution. Oh, that's signed, isn't it, by Peter Mayhew? That's interesting.
Cool.
I guess. Probably should be somewhere else besides a...
It's a shitty sculpt, but still.
Oh, certificate of authenticity. Chewbacca action figure photo autographed by Peter Mayhew. Well, who knew that we had... This is very light. Oh, this is just an odd assortment of Red X Robin, Dive Action Aqualad, Master of Games, an odd assortment of Teen Titans, the buildable Teen Titans action figures. Gotta have an Arrow Action Speedy, for those of you who are comic book fans know. Poor Speedy, addicted to smack, what are you gonna do? But that's only in the comic, kids.